Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. Since we just started Shadow Rider, we went off on a really rough start. Oh, there's my notepad. 1-4. But that's okay. We're still testing out this build, seeing what we can make any changes to, Pokemon partners and all that. Not only that, but we also have a new layout for OBS, which is really cool. And I'm hoping that we get some really cool uses out of it. However, I do have some updates for you. Besides, I want you guys to have like a nice Thursday. There will be no video for Saturday. We got the green light, or at least my boss got the green light to say that we have overtime this upcoming weekend. So Saturday is a no-go. I'll be working 1 to 9, which means Friday night I will not be able to record, and you guys will not have a video for Saturday. You guys will have one for Sunday, just not Saturday. We're also going to be a-okaying like a lot of daily overtime. So at this present time, I know I'm scheduled to do OT tomorrow night. There'll still be a video for you guys for Friday, so don't worry about that. But that's it's not the only time I'm going to be doing overtime. Obviously, I think we're all going to be having to start working till 1, which means that I won't get home until like 1:30, almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So you'll still have videos. I'm just going to be incredibly tired, and I'm going to have less time to prepare for the following video. So just keep that in mind going forward until I give you guys an update. And like I said, Saturday is not a go because of overtime. Now that might last for a few weeks. So we already got told to do it this weekend, and depending on how we do this Saturday, we might have to do it next Saturday as well, and the Saturday after that, which is our first like voluntary one. So it's not mandatory. It's like, oh, we can ask. It's been turned off for a while, so now we're being told to do it if we're not able to keep up with certain job requirements. So that's everything that's going through there. So I just want to give you guys a heads up before like Saturday, just to kind of keep you guys up to date. And yeah, so I'm a little tired. We're going to look through this and try out our battles for today and see how far we can go. So please do me a favor by, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Lets me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want. And yeah. So let's get into this. We're going to do 5 today, and hopefully we'll have more battles coming to you as soon as all this is over. But we're going to get into it. Let's go for it. Okay, so we've got Swampert, Enamorous, Shadow Rider, Meowstick. Okay, Meowstick, Mimikyu, and Thundurus. Interesting. So Enamorous is very interesting of a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon I've wanted to use in my teams for a bit. They're not fully built yet. They don't have their move sets or anything like that. So it's very interesting. Let's start this by doing Calyrex, Indeedee, right? Start that off first. Qianpao and Ogerpod. I don't think I have hardly anything to worry about prankster wise. Like Meowstick is a Pokemon that does have prankster. It was my original answer to deal with Ice Rider, which is something that I reflected heavily on yesterday. So, well, not yesterday, but today, right? I mean, technically it was yesterday. Anyway, I didn't take it into account. So it's Meowstick and Calyrex, okay? I didn't take it into account that when I would be starting my Calyrex adventure, Calyrex has been out for almost 3 months now. And a lot of people have been able to adapt and counter Calyrex and do it their own specific ways of doing that. And I'm so late to the party that I'm not fully I don't fully understand what I need to do to counteract this particular team. So all of this that we're currently working with today is what everyone else was doing. I'm just late to the party. 100% late to the party. We have Meowstick and Calyrex on that side. You know what? Let's go ahead. Castle Barrage. And I'm gonna click Helping Hand, I think. I don't think Meowstick gets Wide Guard. I mean, it might. I'm not sure. It could. Set off the Terra though. That means we're Terra Fairy. Helping Hand, they can't use any priority moves. Protect on the Calyrex. Light Screen. Okay. Astral Barrage. This might KO the Meowstic because it is super effective, so it's going to take 2 times damage. Does. I had a +1 special attack boost. So that's what I realized when I was at work earlier today. I wanted to try to figure out the best way that I could possibly counter or at least use Calyrex Shadow Rider, and I realized that I'm not the first one to ever use this build, so I don't know what it is, but everyone that has been using Shadow Rider knows what to do this entire time, so I'm brand new to it. So it's been very, very interesting. We'll just continue with the Astral Barrage and Helping Hand. Here comes the Terra. It's gonna go to Calyrex. Make it Grass. Okay. Grass doesn't really enough like resist Ghost, I think. Helping Hand. Thundurus can't do anything realistically. Fury Impulse is gonna fail. They must not know about Psychic Terrain. This hits. Survive. Okay, Expanding Force. I also survive. Helping Hand boost wasn't able to do it? Interesting. We'll just continue on with the combo. It's not like they can really stop me at the moment. I outspeed everything on the field. They may not know that, but I do outspeed everybody. I will need to PP up Astral Barrage. I retreated the Calyrex. Bring out an Amorous. Helping Hand. Fury Impulse. Gonna raise an Amorous to special attack 2 stages. That may not matter. Sorry to say. I just got a double KO. So I get a raise sharply, so now I'm +3. Brings out their own Calyrex. Too nervous to eat berries. And yeah, why not? Just Helping Hand, just continue like, hey, never mind. All right. I was like, yeah, we'll just, you know, Helping Hand and continue buffing my Shadow Rider. That might be fun to do. But with this dub, we go up to 32. Still gonna need 5 more to catch up to our losing streak, but we are at least moving a little bit up. So yay for us. Let's move on. Okay, so we've got Koraidon, Raging Bolt, Fluttermane, Cornerstone, Ogerpon, Incineroar, and Rillaboom. Interesting range of assortment of Pokemon. We're actually good at just striking straight out with Calyrex here. I don't have to worry about doing Tailwind, just because the fact that I just naturally outspeed anybody and they can't really stop me otherwise. So what I could do is maybe come out with Calyrex and maybe Chien-Pao. Well, if I do that, it's gonna stop. If I bring out Chien-Pao, what is that gonna do? Puts a lot of pressure on Rillaboom, Ogerpon, and I mean, the other 2 as well, but no, we'll do these 4. Yeah, we'll do these 4. We'll leave Chi and Pao and Whimsicott in the back. We're bringing in both our follow me users in case if we do have to deal with like Pokemon that do a lot of damage that can outspeed us, but we also get to negate what Koraidon can do. Like, yeah, you can bring up the sun and stuff. That's pretty cool, but I'm also going to turn off. Ooh, okay. So we have Koraidon Fluttermane versus Calyrex and Indeedee. Recalcum Pulse. Fluttermane gets a boost. Speed was heightened, so now it's 307. Oh no, I'm afraid. Your Fluttermane outspeeds me by a lot. By a large sum. Give a boost to Indeedee. Could do Expanding Force. That would do a ton of damage. Well, we're going to go ahead and do Astral Barrage because I think Fluttermane's going to Terra. And I'm going to go ahead and withdraw the Fluttermane. Okay. Out comes Incineroar. Nope, Rillaboom. That's going to get rid of the priority field. Okay, so you were planning on maybe me using Expanding Force or just to stop whatever you're planning for in the future. This does catch me off guard though, and let me tell you why. Now I can be faked out on Shadow Rider, which is not great. But I might be able to knock out both of these Pokemon right away because I think Koraidon is focused primarily on Indeedee. They're also going to Terra. Could be Terra Fire. Yep. Okay. Fire doesn't really prevent or negate ghost attacks. So a little helping hand. But say if that was like, I don't know, Expanding Force, that probably would have done a little bit more. Oh, almost a double. Flame Charge. It's going over to Calyrex. Does not get the KO, gets really, really close. Get a little bit of healing. Gonna bring out Ogerpon, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do Dazzling Gleam. Get back Calyrex, because we already did our Promptu damage. They don't know that I'm using something else, but I'm stopping being hit with, I think it goes to Indeedee. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Ogerpon's taking a little bit of damage. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just do this. I wasn't expecting the out goes the Rillaboom. Okay. Out comes Incineroar. So they got the revolving door of Pokemon with the fake out stuff, so I'm gonna have to try to deal with the partners as much best as I can. Okay, protect on the Koraidon, which is totally fine. Follow me. I became the center of attention. Okay. Yeah, I'll force the fake out over to me. So I can shield. Forcing the fake out over to Indeedee just makes it so that I don't really have anything to do with. They're slowly not doing anything to that Pokemon, which is really, really interesting if you ask me. Entity was flinched, could not move. I do need to take down Koraidon though. So if I can do that, I'm going to. Let's go ahead and Wood Hammer up to Koraidon and I'll follow me on Entity. Good call with the Protect. Pikachu's gonna fail. They're protecting their speed target, but they're also doing stuff with the field. Knockoff goes over to Entity. Does not get the KO because Entity is bulky. But there goes the Sun. Grass also disappears. Follow me again. I have to take out Koraidon before Shadow Rider can come back out. Okay, there goes Koraidon, so it's probably Rillaboom again. Nope, Fluttermane. Gotcha. So they're gonna reset the weather here, which I'm okay with. Follow me. Hi, Pikachu over the Fluttermane. That should get the KO unless it's sashed. It's sashed. That was even a crit too. Knock off on the Entity again. Okay. Right on top of the field. I don't have to worry about it. So Calyrex can come back out. No more Berry Eatons for you. I'm going to Spiky Shield, and I'm just going to Astral Barrage. They've already used the Terra, so they can't really do anything else. Protect on Fluttermane. Totally fine. Oh, I did open it up for Incineroar, though. That's not great. I did open up for Incineroar. Maybe I should have done Dragonite instead. That's okay. Parting Shot. Okay. Interesting. I should still be able to get the 2 KOs though. Okay, out comes Rillaboom. Let's go and Ivy Cudgel the Rillaboom, and we'll swap over. Hit the Fluttermane, swap to Dragonite. We need to save Calyrex. Calyrex can't go down. If it goes down, we're in trouble. Slide. Okay. Nice win. Misses Ogerpon, will hit the Dragonite. Drop its speed. I have to cut to the Fluttermane. And we'll gain a little bit of HP. Out comes Incineroar. Inner Focus does nothing to Dragonite. It's Ivy Cudgel there. You know what? Follow me, and I'm gonna extreme speed into Incineroar. Ogerpon comes to the attention. Extreme speed. Does not get the KO on the Incineroar, but it puts him in range. U-turn over on the Ogerpon. Out comes Koraidon. Doing Flare Blitz. Nope, knockoff on the Ogerpon. Swap into Calyrex. Big Out's been used, so they can't use that anymore. So we'll go ahead and set up Astral Barrage. And I'm locked into Extreme Speed, and I'll just go right into Koraidon. Unlucky with those protects. Should have probably went after Incineroar. I might have been able to get a +1 here. Oh, that would have been it. Oh, I'm so unlucky. Parting Shot instead. Okay. Interesting. What is your plan? Okay, sends out Rillaboom. I'm gonna get a little bit of healing. Same speed, the Rillaboom. Dang it, that would have been it. I think that would have been my open to take this match. Extreme speed. Oh, there's the KO. Now I don't have to worry about it, and I can knock out this Koraidon without any problems. Should be weak enough for Astral Barrage. Single target. Yep, there it goes. Oh. Get a Grimnay boost. And I get a little bit of healing. And Incineroar can come out. Does nothing against Dragonite. Will intimidate Shadow Rider, which doesn't really matter. But this game's over. They only have a little bit of health left. So I'll use my last Astral Barrage. And oh, I also have to do Extreme Speed. Fake out on Dragonite. Okay. Extreme Speed. And that's another dub. And for those at home, if you don't know what Inner Focus does, let me go ahead and enlighten you. So, Inner Focus stops people from being affected by Intimidate, but it also has a other ability. This Pokemon cannot be flinched. It prevents this flinching, or does not prevent flinching from Focus Punch, but it'll also stop its stats being lowered by Intimidate, like I said before. It's so insanely focused that it protects itself from being flinched. Now, I do love multi-scale way better than this, but if we're going to be running in a, let's say, meta of Incineroars where they're doing nothing else but Fake Out and Intimidate, having someone like Dragonite on your squad would get you through those barriers so much easier, because you don't have to equip the ability, the ability shield. Like if Weezing comes out, you don't have to do the clear amulet. You don't have to, like, you can open up with the free item, and then you don't have to worry about ever being flinched. So you're like having Covert Cloak and being Terra Dark, or Ghost, not Dark, but Ghost. So you've got options when you have Inner Focus. It does all of that within one ability. So it's pretty dope. Absolutely dope. Okay, so we have Whimsicott, Pelipper, Archelodon, Landorus, Thundurus, both incarnate forms, and Miraidon. This is a wide assortment of Pokemon that is going to be very, very fun. Not really. They're going to be very interesting to deal with, obviously. Landorus and Thundurus are the Pokemon I do have to worry about the most, so I kind of want to get rid of them first. I think the best combo that I have is maybe starting off with Dragonite Chien-Pao, bringing in Calyrex, and I kind of want to bring in Ogerpon, but I think Whimsicott is probably the best one that I could use, because I do need to be able to outspeed if they bring in their own Whimsicott. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be the combo. Now, bringing in the back is very interesting, but if I started off with like the two best Pokemon that, ran through Regulation D? I think it was like D or something like that. Dragonite, Chien-Pao were just powerhouses, and it made it very, very hard for a lot of people to encounter, myself as well. Like, I went to like a couple of locals that had that issue, so just imagine that being the thing now, right? Chien-Pao as well as Dragonite versus Landorus and Whimsicott. Now we'll go ahead and Terra Extreme Speed, and we'll go into Whimsicott, and I'm going to Ice Spinner into Landorus. Now, obviously, Landorus is going to be able to outspeed both either Dragonite and Chien-Pao because of the fact that they're going to get a boost, but I'm going to attack first. So I'm hoping that they're not Terra Ghost, first and foremost, and I get the one shot. It's unlikely, but I'm hoping for that. Like, if that's the outcome, that's great. That's how this turn should have gone, and that'll continue like the rest of the game. Here comes the Terra, goes over to Whimsicott. It does. Are you Ghost? You're Fairy. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm also gonna Terra. And I'm gonna go Dragonite, because, yeah. Make him normal, because also, yeah. And he's a really good Terra target. If I want to do as much damage as humanly possible, this is how I do it. Landorus protects, that's interesting. Extreme Speed on the Whimsicott. That's Terra normal with the guy that's on the side hit. Oh, it's sashed. It is sashed, which I'm okay with. Absolutely, I'm okay with that. Ice Spinner. You're using Trick Room, aren't you? Moonblast. Okay. This goes to Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao goes down. That's fine. Absolutely fine. So now I can bring out Calyrex. Okay, Calyrex. What are you going to get started off with? I should knock out this Whimsicott. But I'm going to target the Landorus because I know it protected last turn. I'm very afraid of Tailwind, though. But I won't be afraid of it for very long. So I'll Astral Barrage. Extreme Speed, Terra Normal, into this Landorus. It's probably not going to get the KO. Nope. But I do outspeed unless it does Tailwind. Does not. Sets up the light screen instead. But this should set up Calyrex to be able to get the knockout on board. Especially on the Whimsicott. Yep. Okay. Whew. What great synergy have I created here with the Dragonite Calyrex. Just set him up and he can knock him down. Now he's got a +2 to his stats. That is huge. And they use their Terra already, which means Miraidon, if it's in the back, it's going to be in trouble. There's the Pelipper. Maybe not so much anymore. And there's the Miraidon. Okay. Activate the drizzle. Okay, so the question is, should I go for Pelipper to stop the Wide Guard, or should I go for Miraidon? I think Pelipper is probably more of the problem. So I'm going to swap out of Calyrex, so I'm going to lose my +2. It's terrible, but I have Wide Guard, right? Pelipers are coming in with Wide Guard. I can't get around it. So I had to use like 1 or 2 more turns to be able to get through it. There's the Wide Guard, so we called it. But I also have to worry about getting knocked, like KO'd immediately because of the terra of the terrain. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to struggle through it. Citrus Berry on the Pelipper, though. That's a lot of damage. It's going to go down next turn. Electro Drift. It's going to go to the Dragonite. Okay. Does go down. Okay. So now I can go in with Calyrex. I'm going to go ahead with the Draining Kiss. And I'm going to Helping Hand the Calyrex. I doubt that this is going to do enough damage, but it should do something. I probably would have had like an easier time if I had... Okay, there's the White Guard again. Okay, you're only preventing 1 attack, bro. And kiss. Oh, that's not enough at all. I don't like Draining Kiss. I flat out am probably going to take that off and put like Terra Blast. But Terra Blast wouldn't have done anything anyway. Like... She's like, ugh. Maybe I should have done Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is a lot harder of a hitting move. Maybe Expanding Force? I don't think so. Anyway, the game's over. Pelipper definitely helped out that match 100%. There was not a whole lot that I could do. So what was the combo there to get out of that? What was the sequence of turns that I would need to use? Probably should have just focused on Miraidon. Turn 1, hitting a Miraidon from Dragonite probably would have been better, because Pelipper wouldn't be able to do anything else, right? Swapping out Calyrex to Whimsicott was the better move. But Whimsicott coming in, because I was afraid of them using Tailwind, which they didn't use. Like, they had Whimsicott, but they never used Tailwind. Was the option that they decided to not go with, which was interesting. I'm gonna write that down. I don't like Draining Kiss. It's not doing any type of damage. I know the BP for it is like 50, but it should be doing way much. Like, Calyrex has 217 special attack. That's a huge amount. And he ain't doing nothing with that. Like, that move should honestly be doing a ton more damage. But for some reason, it's not. It's not. It's so weird. I feel like it should be doing more. And its secondary effect is like the user recovers 75% of the damage inflicted. That's a lot. We'll look into that and see what we can come up with for Calyrex Shadow Rider, because I don't really care for that. We can also change the Terra type if we're not going that route, so we can also look into that. But I'm definitely looking into Shadow Ball with Koraidon for sure. Excuse me. All right, we have Kyogre, Whimsicott, Rillaboom, Chienpao, excuse me, Amoonguss, and Raging Bolt. Okay, so I'm noticing how not only frail Calyrex is, but he doesn't really get a lot of the KOs, and that might be why everyone's kind of switching over to different techs using Calyrex. It's very, very interesting, to say the least, that some of the combos that we were seeing is what they are. Let's see. What do we do here? What's the thing? How do we combo this team out from them? Let's do Ogerpon, Calyrex, Dragonite, and Chienpao. It's probably like the worst options, honestly, but if they don't open the way that I'm hoping, if they don't open up with like Whimsicott or anyone else, I think Kyogre is going to be put out there. They don't have Incineroar, which is great, but they do have other Pokemon that could be used. Oh, great. So, okay. Calyrex and Kyogre. So if they get Tailwind off, I do have some issues, but I don't think I'm in trouble just yet, because Ogerpon is able to set up quite a bit. Now, let's go ahead and Woodhammer. Terra, Astral Barrage. And we're going to go for both. Now, I still, depending on how Kyogre is built, I might still outspeed both of them. May be in the key word here. Tailwind, so now they get the speed boost. Kyogre is definitely going to be attacking first. Oh, no, I do still. Okay. Astral Barrage. I do not get a KO on either one. Water Spout. It's going to lower the damage. Crit. Why? Calyrex, come on, man. My main squeeze. You weren't supposed to go down that way. Well, here comes the Woodhammer on the Kyogre. This should get the KO. So it's kind of like a 1-for-1 scenario, but they've got speed on their side, and I don't. I really don't. Out comes Chienpao. Out comes Dragonite. So let's go ahead and use Follow Me here. And I'm going to go ahead and Extreme Speed the Whimsicott. Follow Me. Extreme Speed. Down goes a Whimsicott. Now there's a good reason why I didn't do Outrage. Outrage would have been great here, but the reason why I didn't is because if I hit into Whimsicott, it's part fairy, so I would not be able to do as much damage. Oh, we're probably going to switch into Moonblast too for Whimsicott. Giga Drain is interesting, but we're going to switch. Let's do Ice Spinner into that slot. Oh, your Life Orb. You haven't used your Terra yet. I had used mine. This would have been perfect to do something else, but see what happens. Here comes the Terra. Gonna go to Chienpao, make him Ghost. No! Okay. Water. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't do Ice Spinner into that slot. Went straight for Chienpao. Now, if Chienpao protects, they got me. Nope, they didn't. Oh, Oh no! Sucker Punch is gonna fail now. Oh man. That's okay. That's a crash. That's ×4 against Dragonite. He's gonna go down. That's unfortunate. How unfortunate. Is he knocked out? He's not knocked out. Are you serious? Sacred. I'm just gonna protect. I think they have one more turn for Tailwind. I think. Yeah, Amoonguss is gonna sit into Rage Powder. I can't stop it. Where do I need Todd? Todd would be great. Todd would be fantastic. Tailwind's gone. Now let's go into that. Rage Powder. I'm hoping Chien-Pao can live. Sacred Sword. Probably not now. Nope. Does he get down? We're both life orbs. It's like a 16th or a 10th or whatever. Still, are you serious? Still doesn't? Calyrex. Baker's man. How can I make you as broken as I don't know. How do I do this? It's gonna be a very interesting puzzle. I love puzzles. Don't get me wrong, I love puzzles. I just need to figure out the best way to do it so that I can do it to it. So yes. How? Okay. So we have Whimsicott, Miraidon, Urshifu, and Ogerpon, that's fire. Iron Hands and Farigiraf. Interesting. So I don't have a way to stop Trick Room, but I don't think they're gonna use that for Trick Room. I think they're just trying to avoid instant knockouts, which my team definitely does have like quite a few of those. So they're probably more prone to bring in Farigiraf. At least I would assume so. Let's go Whimsicott, Calyrex, Dragonite. Probably not Dragonite. Let's do Indity and Ogerpon. We'll leave Chien-Pao and Dragonite in the back. We'll use mostly our special attackers. Now we're going to bring in Indity just so that we can kind of get set up with Calyrex a little bit, depending on what they have on that side of the table. I don't need to Terra right away with Calyrex because they could bring out someone that would take a huge benefit of Farigiraf and Iron Hands. Okay, good. So in this instance, having like Astral Barrage would not be like the best ordeal thing. What I could do is swap into Indity and then do Expanding Force on Iron Hands, right? Expanding Force, we can go set that up and do damage this way. Are we gonna do more damage now? No. Well, we will do a ton of damage against Iron Hands, but now they can't fake out to get me to stop like Whimsicott or anyone like that. And it does put a little bit of pressure on Farigiraf. Expanding Force, hits both, does not KO the Iron Hands, gets really close though. Wild Charge on Calyrex. Crit, leaving me with 2 HP, gets hit with his own recoil, and Trick Room is activated. Are you serious? Okay, I'm just gonna swap. I'm okay with this. You can't take down Indity by itself. Yeah, you stop priorities, but that's not gonna be the thing here, guys. We'll bring out Ogerpon now. It's gonna be a little bit faster. Helping Hand on the Iron Hands. Wild Charge. Does not KO the Indity. Gets really close. So there goes the Iron Hands though. Absolutely down. And here comes the single target Dazzling Gleam over to the Farigiraf. which I'm okay with. They don't really have a lot of people that are slower. Oh, now you're definitely in trouble. Yeah, you turn off that, but that's nothing. Realistically, that's nothing. Not very effective, not very effective. It's not gonna help. So what can I do to get out of this situation? Just follow me here, Terra, and I'm gonna hit the Farigiraf. Miraidon switches. Let's bring out Whimsicott. Still, a Pokemon that is faster than mine. You set up Trick Room? Screwed you. Absolutely screwed you. So now I'm going to Terra. I'm going to get a boost to my attack. Activate Follow Me on the Entity. So Farigiraf's going to attack. Foul Play. Over on the Entity. Super effective, but definitely not as effective as you'd like it to be. Pokemon now hits. And whammo, down goes Farigiraf. Alright. Helping Hand. They did not activate their Terra yet. But I'm going to go straight into Miraidon. Moonblast over into the Entity. It's going to knock it out. Just totally fine. I'm going to do as much damage as I physically can to Miraidon while Trick Room is activated. Oh! Electro Drift. Pokemon goes down. Alright, bring out Whimsicott. Bring out Calyrex. One more turn. Kick a Drain. That's not gonna do anything. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna lose this. I am gonna lose this, and I'm gonna be really, really mad. Astral Barrage. Moonblast. Down goes Calyrex. Take a trade. God damn. See, I knew it. I knew it. Because I'm still basing HP and not. Oh, hey, look. I lived that because I put all of my stuff in HP. But it doesn't matter. Oh, that's irritating. But that's okay. At least we're now learning like the different types. So it's just like the damage that I'm supposed to be doing should be a lot more. I feel like they should be a lot more. Like, yeah, I know that wasn't very effective against Miraidon, which I'm not sure why they didn't Terra. Did I miss the Terra, or they just kept it on the table and just didn't use it like ever? But yeah, we're gonna switch Whims. EVs. We'll have to do like a lot of this list over the weekend. So like on Saturday, I will put all of these into effect. So Sunday, you guys will be able to see like a lot of the major changes. But it's making me think. Special attack speed. It is. It's making me really think about it. It's like, okay, well, if I had to make the team, this is how I would do it. And you have to battle with the team a few times to kind of get like the good, like the good things going, right? We went 1 and 4 yesterday, but we went 2 and 3 today. So we are making progress. We are learning certain things on the team to make it a little bit more cohesive. Them bringing in Farigiraf was probably like the best option that they could have ever done to stop like Dragonite, Chien Pao, but at the same time, it made it very difficult to counter, because like the rest of their team, like they set up Trick Room to get complete advantage of Iron Hands' stuff. But as soon as I Terra'd Ogerpon, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna give Ogerpon like a little bit of a boost, go right into Miraidon, and you saw the damage that it did. Like that was huge. +1. And I feel like that's what Calyrex should be doing, but for some reason, it's not doing that much. It's so weird. If I did that on any other person, it wouldn't have done that much. It's weird. Anyway, it's been very interesting, and it's kind of eye-opening to see where some of my holes are and where I could possibly make changes to make the team just a little bit better. So after tomorrow, so we've got Thursday's video, which is today, and we've got Friday's video, and then Saturday when we don't have that upload, I will then recalc the team and have a video recorded for Sunday. That way you guys can watch that as well. So most of our changes will happen on Sunday. For now, though, we're gonna move on. And with that, ladies and gents, of Pokefans alike, it's gonna be the end of today's video. The salt is real, as I can clearly say. Not seeing your perfect damage calcs, even for like the low round, being able to be sufficeable to make some integral changes, but that is totally fine. As we are still playing with the team, we don't know if this is going to be 100% accurate or if it's going to be any good. So like I've said it in the previous like couple of episodes, it's more of a test. We need to make sure that the team can actually run, and once it runs, we'll be able to actually start making a little bit more changes here and there. Now, because we're doing our testing, we are currently locked in at 33 wins and 40 losses, so a total of 73 games. We are 13,190. If you made it this far, please do me a favor by leaving a like on the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and please leave a comment down below, as I do reply to any and all comments left behind. Let me know how you guys thought of today's matches were, what the video could be done better, or if you have any other notes that I forgot, please list them down below. If you are a returning viewer or a brand new viewer, please consider hitting a subscribe, like the button over on the right. Click that, because, well, is it on the right? No, it's on the left. I'm sorry. Click the button on the left. It should be just right below the video, about 2/3, maybe like 1/3 of the way in, probably like 1/4. Anyway, click that button to be notified when I upload next. I do plan on uploading every single day this month, except for days where it's triple digits and I can't turn on my computer. I have to wake up early to go to a meeting, do some overtime. If I have to make some phone calls, like if I like dealing with my car, I did have to wake up early for that. And overtime, like I said earlier, Saturdays like confirmed for overtime, so I won't be able to record Friday night for Saturday. There's just no way for me to be able to do that and get to bed so I can wake up before I have to go to work. This is the reason, because the reason why is because I work swing shift. So I work from anywhere between 3 p.m. and midnight, maybe 1, depending on how it goes. But I am up through most of the night, which is why I record these at night so I can have them edited and posted on the channel so you guys can see it the next day. So that's why I do everything when I do, and why I have the stipulations that I do have, because I miss out on most of my mornings and I also miss out on most of my nights working swing shift. So there's that. But if you guys want to watch more content like this, you can look in the playlist over at the end card, and that'll tell you everything that you need to know. It's got over 300 videos. You can watch from when I started back in season 4 all the way up until now. I think I've made terrific progress as I'm trying to teach myself how to be a better VGC player and hopefully be good enough to battle against the best in the regional tournaments, the international tournaments, and even compete in Pokemon Worlds. I haven't made it that far yet. I've played in regionals. I almost played in the international for 2024. I ran out of money, but I'm hoping to do that for 2025. So I'm saving a huge amount of money to be able to do that, including competing in maybe 2 regionals this year, depending on how everything goes. If I keep getting all this overtime that is upcoming, then I should be able to do that with no problem. But my fingers are crossed. Wish me luck, because that's a lot of work and a lot of time. So yeah. But anyways, with that all being said, I want to thank you guys for watching once again. If you made it this far, please know that I appreciate you making it this far. It definitely does help me out. Just the watch time, really. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the last time. Have a good day. Happy Thursday. It's almost the end of the week for you guys. I still have 2 more days. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. So until then, take care. I'll see you then.